Hello my dear kids, very good evening. This is Sundar here. Hey guys, what's up? How is everybody? Hello Neil, how can I forget you? Very well I remember you. Hi Pranjal. Madhav, focus on the session Madhav. Let's play Free Fire later. Hi Dipan Shankar, welcome to Vedantu Young Wonders beta. So guys, welcome to this session. We are starting a chapter making of the regional cultures. Alright, so if I say India is a land of unity in diversity, what do we mean by that? Can you answer me? India is a land of unity in diversity. What do you mean by that? Can you answer me? Hi Prachiti. Priya Mishra. Hi. Hey guys. You guys learning is more important than me watching your chats. Is it not? So don't type, sir, please don't ignore me. I don't ignore anyone. Don't worry. Rupesh Rao is saying because it is densely populated. Is it so? Anything else? So that means everyone in India is equal with respect to gender, caste and religion. No. Anything else? Thank you Frog. He's saying sir 400. Guys, by the way, today we reached 4 lakh subscribers. Vedantu Young Wonders. Kudos to all of you. Thank you so much for all the lovely support you guys have given. Alright, I myself will answer this. So guys, when we say India is a land of unity in diversity, we are a land of diverse set of people, diverse set of languages, diverse set of cultures. Right? But still we stand as one, Indians. Correct? Now, are you guys proud to say that this is the only country in the whole wide world which has this feature, unity in diversity? Are you guys proud about it? Come on, answer me. Danwen, you figured out. Today I just came for some urgent work. I'll be going back tomorrow. Yeah? Prashant Pandey, I saw you typing no. I hope you have not typed no for the question that I asked. Because no one can type no there. We should be proud, right? Alright, awesome. Now guys, if at all you guys are wondering, how come so many languages came in? How come so many diverse set of cultures are present? That is what we are going to study, alright? In this chapter, the making of regional cultures. Ready all of you? Quite interesting, is it not? Guys, it's going to take a little, alright, it's going to be a little stretchy, so watch out, be on your toes throughout the session. Alright, so guys, Vedantu Young Wonder, this is a channel for 6th, 7th and 8th graders. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel because we have got both academic and non-academic offerings. Alright, academically math, science, social and English grammar. Non-academically, we also got multiple series on space, general knowledge, math tricks or do's and don'ts of mathematics as you call it. How does it work? Multiple series guys. So don't miss it. Okay? Hi. Rupesh. Focus. Now. What's it? In case you want to learn from us, guys, there is a lovely subscription that has come out from Vedantu. The details of the subscription is in the description box. The link is there. That subscription gives you unlimited live classes full of fun learning. You will be learning at the same time. You will not even realize that you are learning. It's like as if you are playing a game. Right? So you will become super solid to compete with students across. Anytime you can watch replays with live quizzes. The master teachers, whatever notes they give, you can download them. You can ask any number of doubts inside the classes, get them solved. Periodical tests and assignments to check your process, the progress. And yes, on top of it, you also have access to free 5,000 plus micro courses, chapter wise, topic wise courses. And if you're preparing for competitive exam, you also have access to free crash courses. So guys, so many features, very less price. Price is as less as 9 rupees per class, guys. Go to the link in the description box, make use of it, and to get an additional discount, use the coupon code SRPRO. So how much is it? 9 rupees per class. Watch it. Yeah. So once again, the link is there. Alright, in the description box. Asmita, we just completed before a couple of weeks, a session on Mahabharata. So once again, no, not immediately. Now what are we going to learn today? So we're going to learn different cultures and how did they arrive. Guys, the point is very simple. When you have equally potential and dominant leaders, many of them, they wouldn't want to come under one umbrella. Each of them would want to create, something on their own. That's how these kind of different regional cultures got created. Alright, because very powerful rulers came and ruled India, different parts of India, and they created a system, a culture for their, in their own rule. So we are going to speak about the Cheras, the Jagannath cult, the Rajputs, story of Kathak, paintings for patrons, the regional languages in Bengal, pirs and temples, fish as a food. Be ready? Shivam Raj, I just told you, right? I am awesome, Paras. How are you? Menti quiz will start in a few more minutes. So now, starting with Cheras. Guys, typically medieval period, right? Medieval period was the period when these kind of all regional cultures and languages started picking up. Okay. Now, you can easily identify a region with its language. Alright, you go to Karnataka, you will see Kannada. You go to Tamil Nadu, you speak, people speaking Tamil. You go to Kerala, you will see people speaking Malayalam. This is about the south. Alright, typically, you go to Maharashtra, you will see people speaking more of Marathi and Hindi. Alright, so it is very easy and common to identify and associate people with their languages. Every region is identified with the culture, type of food, type of way they dress, alright, type of literature, dance, painting, music, a lot of stuff. Right? Okay. So example. Ramesh, Kannad, Gotilavata. Not fully. I can understand comfortably. The Chera Empire of Mahodayapuram. Alright, it was established in 9th century. They introduced Malayalam language. 9th century, and the empire was in Mahodayapuram. The Chera Empire. Could be a quiz question. Now when it comes to Jagannath cult. Alright. So Jagannath cult, guys, it's all about, we know that Jagannath temple, right? So you see that several regional cultures developed with regional traditions. The local people, alright, they created a wooden image of the deity and they identified saying that it's Vishnu. And slowly the temple became the center of pilgrimage. Yeah, the Jagannath temple, very famous temple, right? So now the Mughals, Marathas and the English East India Company attempted to gain control over the temple. They felt that this would make the rule acceptable. The moment you take control of a temple, all these people, the Mughals, East India Company, everyone started feeling that people will start, accepting the rule. The local people. The moment you capture the temple and gain control over it. Thank you, Drishti. Now the Rajputs and traditions of heroism. In 19th century, the Rajasthan of today was called Rajputana by the British. Alright, so how was it called? The Rajasthan today, it is Rajasthan. It was called as Rajputana, and the rulers were called Rajputs. Even today, you will see a lot of people associating themselves as Rajput successors. Typically, it happens in northern and central India. Prithviraj Chauhan was one such ruler. Alright, so now typically you will see that time even women were given a lot of importance, especially because they committed sati or self-immolation. If the husband dies, they also die with them. Ordinary people were also attracted, alright, about the heroic stories of Rajputs. Typically a lot of poems were written on that, about the Rajput heroes. Okay, so this is typically to inspire people. So now we have seen three, right? The Cheras, the Jagannath cult, the Rajputs. Now coming to Kathaks. So Kathak is more of a storytelling dance form, guys. Storytelling dance form. Even today it is there. Kathaks initially were they were actually a caste of storytellers in North India. North Indian temples typically. The Kathaks. Yeah. So the legends of Radha Krishna, everything was enacted in folk plays called Rasalila. What is it called as? Where they enacted Radha Krishna. Rasalila, and typically it's a Kathak dance form. So it integrates folk dance with basic gestures of Kathak storytellers. So guys, when Mughals were ruling, Kathak was performed in their court, in their palace court. So under the encouragement, the patronage of Wajid Ali Shah, who was the last Nawab of the Awadh, Kathak became a very popular art form. And Kathak even today is recognized as one of the 6 classical forms of dance in the country. So classical forms like Bharatanatyam we have, right? Kathak is also one among that. And Wajid Ali Shah has a lot to do with that. Thank you, Paras. Thank you. Looks like Anjani knows more about Kathak than me. I am not, so conversant with Kathak and all. Alright. Lovely, guys. Lovely to see this. So now paintings for patrons. So guys, we all know miniature paintings, right? Small paintings done in watercolor, cloth, paper. The miniature paintings were also developed during this period. Alright, when the Mughals were there. Typically people like Akbar, Jahangir, Shahjahan, all of them are skilled painters, guys. And they used their skill to illustrate manuscripts in the Kitab Khana, which speaks about their accounts, the poetry, etc. So miniature paintings were also became very popular during this period when Mughals were ruling. Right? Right, awesome. So after the decline of the Mughal Empire, when Deccan and Rajput rulers came in, they focused on another set of painting called as Basoli. Basoli is also a miniature painting, but it's a little different. So, and one very popular Basoli painting, Himalayas region painting is Banu Datta's Rasamanjari. It's called Rasamanjari. Alright, so this is typically, one of the very popular painting of the Himalayan region. The Kangra artists in mid 18th century, they gave new life to miniature paintings. So multiple sections we are dealing with, right? Now coming to the growth of a regional language, which is in Bengal. Regional language is a language which a set of people, group of people speak in a specific geography or a region. So people assume that Bengali language is spoken by the people of Bengal. Bengali originated from Sanskrit, but later on it started developing and created its own identity and literature. I repeat, Bengali originated from Sanskrit, But later it started developing into its own identity and literature. Cool? Amritesh, beta, focus on the session. Yes, yes, yes. Early Bengali literature had two forms. One, the Sanskrit epic translations. Second is Nath literature. Right? So the first includes the Sanskrit epic translations. Second is all about Nath literature like Mainavati and Gopi Chandra. So early Bengal literature had two different categories. One is the Sanskrit epic translations and the Nath literature. Now guys, the final section before we move into a Mentee. 16th century, people migrated in large numbers from less fertile Western Bengal, kind of a drought hit area, to the forest and marshy areas of Southeast Bengal. Okay, in 16th century. So similarly, when Mughals took control over Bengal, the capital moved on to Dhaka. Officials got a lot of land grants, mosques were built. Early settlers got help from teachers called Pirs. Pirs are teachers, alright, in the Mughal rule. And these teachers were like scholars, saints, alright, very, very prominent religious personalities. So who got these Pirs helped all the people who migrated from West Bengal to Southeast Bengal. Alright, and slowly, the capital became Dhaka. Dhaka becomes the capital. Now, Bengal also witnessed a temple building spree. So, even in Bengal, you had temples which were built along the late 15th century. Okay, and why were they built? Because rulers wanted to demonstrate their power. See, generally temples were built for different reasons in India. One is they wanted to pass on a lot of messages regarding the culture, art forms, etc. to people who visit the temples. Two is they wanted temples to be, storage systems for the wealth of an empire. Three is they wanted to show their might, the rulers. They started building temples for that. So right now, many of the modest brick and terracotta temples in Bengal were built. Very small brick and terracotta temples. Yeah. So the temples began to copy. Slowly they started building up. So what did they do? They picked the double-roofed or four-roofed Shaushala structure of the thatched huts. You see the picture? It's a double-roof building. So these are usually built on a square platform. First, the square platform will be there on which they keep the double roof or four roof. It's called Shaushala. Right. So interior will be inside it. You will see that very plain, but outside you will see a lot of very small, very interesting, minute carvings, decorations done. Alright, with beautiful tiles and terracotta tablets. Example, sir, where can I see these kind of temples? In Bengal, Vishnupur in the Bankura district of West Bengal. You have this, which you can see. But it's very simple. Don't talk. So during the late 15th century, we are speaking about how language got developed. We already spoke about it. We also spoke about Bengali literature, both the forms, the Nath literature, right, and the Sanskrit epic translations. Now speaking about how temples got being built in Bengal. Alright, during the late 15th century, temple building was focused on. There was a temple building spree, like lot of focus given by the rulers to build temples. Initially they built very modest terracotta temples. However, slowly you see that they also copied or started replicating the double-roofed or four-roofed Shaushala structure, thatched huts. And they were initially a square platform was built and on which these temples were built. Example is Vishnupur in Bankura district of West Bengal. I hope now you are clear, Rakesh. Thank you, Prakar. So guys, Bengal is a, now you know, I do not know how many of you went to Bengal or how many of you are from Bengal. Fish is everything in Bengal. People love fish as a food. So Bengal is a riverine plain which has a lot of rice and fish. Okay, whenever I go to Kolkata, I do that. I have it, and Brahmanas were not allowed to eat non-vegetarian food. But the popularity of fish made Brahmanical authorities relax this prohibition for Bengal Brahmins. So that means what? Even Bengal Brahmins were exempted to eat fish. Right? Okay. Hey guys, are you clear till this? I am not from Bengal, beta, but I have handled a lot of schools in Bengal. Calcutta, Kolkata, in fact. Awesome. Okay guys, one very fast recap before we jump to a Mentee. So the Cheras, during the medieval period, you saw a lot of languages, cultures started developing. Alright. Typically with respect to Chera Empire, of Mahodayapuram, they introduced Malayalam language. Typically in Jagannath cult, people created a wooden statue, associated it with Lord Vishnu. Slowly the temple became a center of pilgrimage. Yeah? So the Mughals, Marathas, East India Company, what they felt was, if we capture the temple, people will start accepting our rule. The local people. Slowly in 19th century, you will see that Rajasthan, it was called Rajputana at that time by the Britishers. Alright, they were very prominent. Prithviraj Chauhan is one example. And they were like Rajput heroes, they were known for their heroisms. Lot of literature is present around them, especially poems and songs. Alright, and this is typically to inspire people. These stories are for inspiring all people. And women were given very high importance, heroic image, because they introduced that culture of sati or self-immolation. When their husband, spouse dies, they also die with them, right? Now, moving on to a dance form, Kathak, how it started evolving. Kathak evolved in North India. Typically, it's a storytelling caste of storytellers, typically. So, Kathak is a very prominent dance form, and the legends of Radha Krishna was enacted through, it was called as Rasalila. So, typically, yeah, Kathak was involved. Kathak was also, a part of that, Rasalila. Now, slowly, Mughal emperors gave a lot of importance for Kathak. So Wajid Ali Shah, alright, and in their Mughal emperor courts itself, Kathak performances happen. And Wajid Ali Shah, he was the last Nawab of the Awadh. He gave a lot of encouragement and importance for it. Now in India, Kathak is one of the recognized classical dance forms out of the 6, typically after independence. Now a lot of focus during Mughal period was given to miniature paintings. Miniature is small painting done in watercolor, cloth, paper, etc. Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, all of them were skilled painters who did paintings to illustrate their manuscripts in the Kitab Khana, which contains both accounts and poetry. Once Mughal Empire came down, Deccan and Rajput rulers took over. They also focused on another type of miniature painting called Basoli. Basoli, for example, is Bhanu Datta's Rasamanjari. It's a very famous painting in Himalayas region. So the Kangra artists also gave miniature paintings a lot of importance. Now coming to Bengal. So Bengali was a language which originated from Sanskrit, but slowly it evolved and became a very powerful language of its own. Right? So early Bengali literature may be divided into 2 categories. The first includes translation from epics. Alright, you call it as Sanskrit epic translation. Second is Nath literature. Yeah, Nath literature has songs like Mainamati and Gopichandra. Pirs are religious scholars who helped people from western Bengal who migrated into southeastern Bengal because it was very dry. The region was very dry. So with Mughal control over Bengal, the capital also shifted to Dhaka. Mosques were built, a lot of things happened. So Pirs were teachers, typically saints, Sufis, religious scholars. Okay, so now coming to temple buildings in Bengal. Late 15th century witnessed a lot of temple building. Initially it was very small, modest brick and terracotta temples which were built. Slowly they followed the Chauchala structure, which is double roofed or four roof. Two roof or four roofed structures in a square platform. That's how temples were built. Example, Vishnupur in Bankura. Now yes, fish is a lovely food loved by the Bengalis. And it was given so much importance that Brahmanas who are not allowed to eat non-veg, they are exempted. The Brahmanical authorities relaxed this provision for Bengal Brahmins. Cool? Okay guys, are you ready? Shall we jump into a Menti? Here it comes. I want all of you to go to a website. Open your browser like this. Type www.menti.com. MENTI. That's the spelling. Menti.com. Once you type it, it's going to ask you, please enter the code. I will give you the code, don't worry. What is the code? The code for today's Mentee is $3792,267. 3792,267. Ramesh K. I am in Bangalore, beta. Guys, you have 30 seconds. Quickly join. Come on. Jump in fast. Meaning of might. Might is power. He wants to show his might. That means what? He wants to show his power. Power, dominance, as you would call it. You would want to call it. Okay, awesome. Hey Apex, doing a refresh. One refresh for you. Here we go. Yeah, done. Guys, 15 more seconds. I see you guys are moving a little slowly, guys. I want you to be very fast. First question on your screens now. Vriddhi, Monday, Tuesday. So what is the first question? Let's check it out. With what do we associate each region? One region, we associate a region with something. With food, language, clothing, all of these. Bhumi Bansal, come on. Do well in the quiz. Time is running. All of these. Come on, guys. That's what culture is all about, right? It's all about Language, food, behavior, that is the customs, everything put together. Speak, Shreyans, Nemo, Rishik, Ritesh, Manas. Ajay, Neil, Zlatan, Daksh. Question 2. Here it comes. Astronaut Rosie, wishing you many more happy returns of the day. God bless you, beta. The language spoken in the Chera kingdom of Mahodayapuram. What was that language, guys? Sanskrit, Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu. This is how we started this session. So there is no way you guys can forget this. Guys, I can understand Kannada very comfortably. Don't speak. Can't speak. And I will in a few weeks from now. Malayalam. Good. So Shreyansh, Nemo. Shreyansh, no. Ritesh is number 2, I believe. Ritesh, Manas, Nemo, Reba. Top 5. Question number 3. Here it comes. The word Rajputana means what? The Rajput tradition, or in 19th century the recent present Rajasthan or group of Rajputs? None of these. Guys, careful. Whenever you're typing, whenever you're choosing the answer, choose very wisely. Guys, present day Rajasthan was called as Rajputana at that time. How are you guys forgetting this? Manas. No. Nemo is at the top, followed by Neil, Reba, Manas, Shivam. Top 5. Bran, Ananya, Nayak, Tarun and Daksh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, question 4. 3 more to go. Here it comes on your screens. Sheila Devi, you have to go to a website called www.mentee.com. Menti. Which type of emotions were there in Rajputs? Bravery, valor, loyalty, all of these. Come on guys, let's see what you guys do here. Time is running. They are known for all these things, guys. Their bravery, valor, loyalty, everything. That's why so many songs and poems were written on them. Nemo, Reba. No, I think Manas is number 2. Nemo, Manas, Reba, Nayak, Ananya. Top 5. Navya, Ajay, Abhijit, Jupiter and Riya. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So guys, question number 5. Here it comes. The major patrons of Kathak were Mongols, Pandyans, Mughals, Rajputs. Kathak, who were? Remember, Kathak was performed in their courts also. Who were they? Mughals, awesome. Wajid Ali Shah, remember? So, looks like Nemo is well at the top. Nemo, Manas, Reba, Nayak and Ajay. Navya, Jupiter, Shreya, Swar and Heba. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Nemo is at number 1. Guys, only one more question after this. Be geared up and gunned. Here we go. What was the capital of Bengal under the Mughal control? Capital of Bengal under Mughals. Remember, the capital got shifted. Dhaka, Murshidabad, Calcutta, Awadh. Beta, the code is 3792267. I'm sorry, Srila Devi, I think it became a little late for you. 3792267. The capital got shifted to Dhaka. So 6 questions are over, only one remaining. Nemo, Manas, Reba, Nayak and Navya. Top 5. Good job, guys. Jupiter, Shreya, Swar, Vachim, Heba. Come on, fight it out, guys. Good. Final question for this session. Guys, by the way, we have a lovely session on articles today at 8 p.m. Join me, don't forget, articles at 8 p.m. today. Alright? Because that will help you strengthen your basics on English grammar. Here we go. Question number 7. Bengali language was derived from which language, guys? From Hindi, Urdu, Sanskrit, Persian. Hindi, Urdu, Sanskrit, Persian. Persian. Time is running. Last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time up. Sanskrit. How many of you chose that? Most of you? Good. So guys, Manas, Reba, Nayak, Navya. No, Manas. Manas is the winner, guys. Congratulations, Manas. Keep it up. Great job done. Reba, Navya, Jupiter. Great job, all of you. Top 5. So now, Rahim, Nayak, Heba, Srimanta. Guys, all of you. Everyone in the leaderboard. Great job. Kudos to you. Guys, there would have been many of you who got the right answers could not get into the leaderboard. It's okay. You guys are also great. Congratulations to you as well. So guys, I hope the session was informative. Hit the like button and let me know you liked it. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. I will meet you at 8 p.m. sharply. Alright, join me without fail. Bye-bye until then. Take care.